Boys and Girls Club of Portland families, welcome. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whichever time of day you are listening to this. We are so excited here to be launching our virtual programming coming up, and we want to make sure that you as parents and you as members understand the policies and the technology programming guidelines that we have laid out for you. So we will be going over this just to make sure that you have a clear understanding and a clear expectation of you as parents and you as members. So are you ready to go through this?
Yes, I am.
All right, let's start with this. So I think the most important thing to understand is that anytime you're logging into any of the Boys and Girls Club platforms, trivia, a game, a targeted program, anything that you're doing online is a privilege, right?
So like, if you guys have a Nintendo, I'm pretty sure you guys do. And if your mom says yes, you may play on the electronic. That's a privilege.
A privilege is something that is not guaranteed, right? You don't always get it. Perfect.
That's what I meant.
All right, so when you get to log in to Boys and Girls Club links or websites, it is a privilege to be able to have access to that. Good?
Good.
Perfect. All right, so we got to make sure that when we are online, we are going to communicate online that is in ways of kindness and respectful, right?
Yes.
So we have a saying that says, "Be kind online." Can you say that?
Be kind online.
Yes.
That's our own word.
There we go. Be kind online. So very important to use kind language, not be disrespectful online, don't use inappropriate language, any of that. Because we are logging into a Boys and Girls Club account or a platform, we have to make sure that we don't share any of that information with anyone outside of Boys and Girls Club. So we can't invite our friends that are not members to any of our games or any of our classes that we're a part of. If you see anything that's inappropriate online or anything that's threatening, please tell me, your parent, or tell a Boys and Girls Club staff. Sound good? Check? Okay. We also need to make sure that you know that you are responsible for the choices that you make. So when you are given that privilege to go online and to search and go on Boys and Girls Club programming, the choices that you make are your responsibility.
Your responsibility.
We also need to make it clear that we have a couple social media accounts. So Boys and Girls Club of Portland has a Facebook page. We have an Instagram page. We have a Twitter page. But it's important that if you go on those pages and make a comment, or you like it, or you say something about it, all of that information that you post is public information. And so Boys and Girls Club also monitors all of their social media accounts as well, okay? We have to make sure, so here's what we need to make sure we agree to, okay? So we agree to not share the links or passwords to anyone that's not a member.
We agree
Check.
to that.
We do not share private information about ourselves or others.
Agree to that.
We got to make sure that we do not cause harm to others or damage property.
Agree to that.
Beautiful. We're going to make sure that we do not download or copy any copywritten material.
Check.
Check. And we got to make sure that if you are observing anyone that's being rude, or you see anything that's inappropriate, or someone's being rude to you or inappropriate to you, then you report that to your parents and the Boys and Girls Club staff.
Yeah.
Right. So, lastly, we make sure that we understand that we can't steal any information or music online, and we can't buy, sell, or advertise any merchandise unless it's part of our project.
Yes.
Sound good? You feel ready to jump online?
I am ready.
All right, high five. Oh, wait. Totally forgot. So after we got all these guidelines under control, what's the last thing we got to make sure that we remember?
Have fun.
Yes, have fun. All right, high five. Now you're ready.
Thank you, Steph.
All right. I'm your mom right now, but it's okay. All right, so parents, check this out. Make sure you go over this with your children. It's really important that members and you understand the guidelines and expectations of our technology policy. We are really excited to have fun, engage, do some mentorship, all the things that we miss in the club, but we definitely will be able to do it online. But I just highly recommend that you go over this, have a conversation about it, and just make sure that your children understand and you understand what we expect from them. So once that's all taken care of, Let's jump online to the latest and the greatest. So thank you. See you all soon. I'm Imani Muhammad, Area Director of East County, Boys and Girls Club of Portland. Let's tap in.